name's Courtney, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to ride a longboard. So what's up guys? Today I'm going to teach y'all how to ride a longboard. First I'm going to tell you what you need to know to ride this crazy looking contraption. Second I'm going to teach y'all how to turn on it. And lastly I'm going to teach you guys how to stop on a longboard. So for all of you who are wondering why you should ever even bother to learn how to ride a longboard, first off, riding a longboard is a whole lot of fun. It's a great exercise, and it also introduces you to try out more extreme sports such as snowboarding, wakeboarding, water skiing, anything else like that. Also, you guys live in the state of Florida, so you most likely already know somebody who's been riding a longboard. I've noticed over the past 2 years that longboarding has been picking up in the younger crowd, so if you want to go ahead and be able to hop on a board like this video is going to be exactly what you need to be able to do that. So first I'm going to tell you guys what you need to know before you ride this thing. A lot of people don't exactly know how to get started on it. People just try and step on it and fall and unfortunately never learn how to ride this thing. You first need to figure out whether or not you skate goofy. And what that means is, are you going to skate with your right foot forward or your left foot forward? Skating with your left foot forward means you're goofy. Skating with your right foot forward means you skate regular. And in order to easily decide whether or not you skate goofy, think about the foot you're going to want to use to kick a kickball with. The foot that can exert the most force, that's the foot you're going to want on the ground to push you. I'm a little different. I'd rather have that foot be the stability, but everybody's different. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to articulate your feet work on this board, because a lot of people don't really understand how to do that, and that leads to well over 80% of the falls on a longboard. It's because people don't really know what to do with their feet once they're riding this thing. So I'm going to show you guys where this little dirty spot is on the board. This is pretty much the area you're going to want to have your foot on the board. Some people put their feet back here, but I don't recommend that for first-time users because that leads you to put your weight on the back and lift the board up like that. So you're going to want to start off with your foot right up here. This is where you've got the most center of balance. This is where your center of gravity is going to have the most stability on the board. So you're going to put your foot right up here. As you can see, I'm using my right leg because I skate goofy. When you push yourself, just keep your foot generally straight like this. When you go to put your foot back up on the board, pick it up, put it right around back here, and straighten this foot out like that. This is an important step because if you don't straighten out this foot and you leave it like that, you leave yourself to wobble like this when you're riding. You don't have as much stability left to ride as you do forward and backward. So you want to straighten both your feet out perpendicular to the board. Alright, so now if you've established whether or not you skate goofy, now you're going to decide what kind of longboard to ride. There's a lot of different kinds of longboards. Some are skinny, some are short, some are really outrageously long, and some are very flexible.
Well, I like longboarding because it's something to do, so I'm not in the house and sitting around and doing nothing.
I like the like fin tip down here because it's easier to ride than like a trick.
It's really up to you. There are many different types and styles of boards with different kind of fishtail. There's shortboard, longboards. You can even use these tactics to ride a skateboard. The point is, find out which board you are the most comfortable with to increase your amount of stability for riding. To get some extra practice riding your longboard, you can have a friend like Gloria here to help push you on the board. You don't even have to practice pushing it yourself. Just practice getting your balance on the board, practice your stability and your strength, and somebody like Gloria here can help you to get that out. She's going to put her feet perpendicular on the board like this, and she's just going to push me. You should practice this enough to where you can bend down like this and come back up with ease. So once you get this step down, you're pretty much ready to start riding your longboard. This step actually makes it very easy. So having somebody assist you in this really helps you go. So now I'm going to teach you guys how to turn on this crazy little longboard. I'm going to tell you guys about heel edge curving and toe edge curving. And this is my lovely guinea pig here. She's going to be demonstrating for you. Heel edge curving is when you dip your heels backward to turn left, okay? If you skate regular, you can see Gloria, she's turning to the left. If you skate goofy, this means you turn to the right. Now, toe edge curving, on the other hand, is dipping your toes inward so that you turn right on the board. Now again, if you skate goofy, this is also going to be your left. So, heel edge curve, she's going left, and toe edge curve, she goes right. You see? Easy as that. So when it comes to stopping, there's a bit of issues with this because there are no brakes on a longboard. It's pretty much just ride on it and hope that a car doesn't come at you in traffic, which makes skateboarding one of the most dangerous sports that you can do outside. But it's a whole lot of fun, so we risk it anyways. So the best way to get off of a longboard or to stop this thing is pretty much just to carefully jump off of your board and run off any momentum that you have. As you can see, with me coming down a hill like this, I just easily step off because I'm starting to go uphill. My momentum was already ran off. A lot of people try and recommend just running your longboard into the first obstacle that you see, like grass or a puddle or a crack. It's not really a good idea because if you've ever seen a model of a car instantly stopping, every projectile inside just flies forward. The same goes for a longboard. You don't have a seatbelt on this thing, so if this board suddenly stops on grass like that, you're gonna fly forward and you might end up hurting yourself really bad. Which is why jumping off carefully and running off your momentum is basically the safest way you can get off of this thing. So there you have it, guys. That's how to ride a longboard. Nothing to it. I hope you guys see you out there on the road or at the beach because I like skating there too.